All right. It is September and it's post Labor Day, which means a lot of businesses, especially in the service industry, businesses tend to go through like a lull at this time, right? Um, Back to school season is a real thing that does occur. So I thought I'd hop on here and showcase a few new releases from the sites that we've been doing, and maybe those might give you some ideas of what you can be doing on your current site. A little bit of adjustments, how you can turn maybe clicks into clients, as we kind of go through kind of this flattening out of search traffic and people just have that general demand. There's a couple strategies here that you can implement that might be best. And I'm going to showcase a couple things, and I'll try and keep this fast and light, but I'll look at like next level detailing for an example. Great looking site. We just launched it. This is on the Python template that we've developed. It's a super high converting template. But I will always tell you from a perspective of things that convert higher from clicks is actually personal photos of you actually in the photos. I know this is old. A lot of people have heard this numerous times, but you'd be kind of surprised the amount of websites we still do that people just don't get it. Mike and his team did a fantastic job kind of showcasing examples of what you can do with just even very short B-roll. If I had my perfect site, this is very close to it. Probably the only difference of why what else you can do for something on a site like this is maybe have short videos of explaining what is paint protection film, what is ceramic coating, what is windshield protection. As much as you, me, and everybody under the sun knows what this product is, people just don't know what the most basic is. Great looking site. This is a fantastic one. This is next level detailing down in Florida. But that's example one. Second example that you might want to consider is hiding pricing on your site. As we are going into the slow season, a lot of times people just need to talk to as many people as possible. So when you're looking at your site, I want you to kind of consider, is am I better off talking to a larger volume and audience? And just kind of remember when you started making that decision. So let's say if it's September 1st, you're going to hide pricing. If you really want to know the data, you take the back 30 days and say, I had pricing on this, and you'd want to look at how many people you close. So if you talk to 100 people, did you close 50 of them? Did you close 20 of them? Did you close 80? And then when you run it for another 30 days and you're showing hiding pricing, your volume will always increase. Most people don't understand this, but when you don't show pricing, people don't understand what stuff costs. You're going to naturally get tire kickers, but you're also going to invoke conversations, right? A lot of times people are trying to put online booking on websites, and my perception is that online booking is really fantastic for car detailing and window tinting. But when it comes to PPF and coatings, especially when you're going into a slower season like September, October, November, December, sometimes it's just best off to come back, tell the team to comment and say, hey, I want to hide pricing. You'll just kind of tend to get a much better volume of leads coming in. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be better, but they're going to increase, I should say. So it's just something to consider. So number two is definitely consider hide pricing scenario. If you have a sales team, it's always kind of a great idea because they just want to talk to as many people as possible. So this is our good friend down in Atlanta's website, Atlanta Ceramic Coatings and Paint Protection Film. This just launched, but this is an example of like, there's no pricing on this site. There's nothing at all. It's all kind of pushed to a get a free quote. So get a quote, call today, book now. I know he mentioned as soon as we launched his site within a few weeks that there is a fantastic amount of people coming in more through the door. That's an example of like conversion techniques. Speaking to that video piece that I had talked about, look at that handsome man, Evan. Look at him. That's a perfect example of having a video explaining what is a ceramic coating, what is paint protection film on your site. So this is ceramic coating in ppf.com. Boy, wouldn't you want that URL, huh? Well, that's a ridiculous URL. I mean, he had to be the first guy on the block. That's insane. So that's option number 2. And then I'll kind of look at Elite Finish Auto Spa here. If it's been a while since you've come back to the site, updating site is a real signal for SEO. Most people don't understand that extra motion, that extra invocation of changing things actually does do it. So this is an example of Lucas. Lucas came in. This is a launched site, brand new, came in, gave us some great content on the site, gave us some great photos. If it's been a while since you've updated a site and you don't remember how to, just remember you go to detailersroadmap.com and click partner login at the top and click that pink button, and that will log you into the site. And just remember, you get a 6-hour block for any development, design hours, any of that stuff. So example is like he had great videos, great photos. I would always just ask yourself, is this photo, is this video, is this explanation telling people that I should be their phone call? If that makes sense. So you really want to invoke kind of either value or trust, because if it's always going to be down to price, you're never going to win. So this is Elite Finish Auto Spa. This is a fantastic looking site. This is an example of where we did like rebuilds of some of his pages that were coming in from the old one. But I mean, every single photo, it's basically a picture of him or his shop of anything of that nature. So yeah, Evan's website, you've got Mike's website. I mean, look at this. Tell me a video where you've narrowed it down to exactly color change PPF and putting it in there. I mean, these kind of really speak to it. So hopefully that's a little bit of things you can do with your site. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Slow season's here. Let's make the best out of it. Let's invoke people to do it. This is a great time as well to be reaching out to people from your past customers, like newsletters and emails. There is going to be no better time than this. So I hope all is well, everybody. And then I've got some